Hey YouTube, it's Winifred. You know what? I figured I would come on tonight and talk about a few of my favorite eye brushes, the brushes that I reach for more frequently when I go to create an eye look. So the video shouldn't be that long, I promise. I want to talk about a few brushes, and the first one that I'm going to talk about is a brush that I have been using for years, and I don't need to talk about it that much because it's been all over YouTube for years, and that's the MAC 217. It's just a perfect brush for everything. You know, even though it's touted as a blending crease brush, people use it to contour their nose, depending upon what they're going to do, or how much shading they want to do. But I usually just use it in the crease area and to blend out colors. That's what I usually use it for. And it's a perfect brush for that. And you can also pack on color with it, truthfully. And truthfully, I have about 4 or 5 of these. Yeah, this was my first love. Now, recently, or I would say this year, I've come across the Sigma eye blending set. And that consisted of 6 brushes. Now, of those 6 brushes, I really, on a daily basis, reach for these 3 right here. This one, I have no idea. I mean, it's so long and flimsy. This is a pointed crease brush. Yeah, it's too long and flimsy for me. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to play around with it a little bit more. But I rarely, if ever, reach for this. This is a highlight diffuser. I've used it a couple of times, but it's not an absolute must for me. It's slanted. You can use it either way. The pointed edge could be up against the brow or downwards, either way. I do not really reach for it. It's kind of big for me. So I don't reach for that one. And sometimes I reach for this for all over blend, but this one is an all over blend brush, and this is the E37. Now for me, for all over blend, this is a little compact and a little bit hard. It tends to move the color around a little bit more than I want to. So I don't reach for it as much. I like a little softer, more diffused brush for an all over blend. That's just my preference. But I can tell you right now, the brush that I reach for first to lay down my transition color is, I think, let me get my magnifying glass. This is the E38. And this is an excellent brush for laying down your transition color. And this is called the Diffused Crease brush. I love this brush. This is the first brush that I usually reach for. Love it. Then the second brush that I usually reach for, if I'm going to do a second transition color or color right below that, is this one. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit more compact, a little more dense. And this is called the Buff and Blend brush, and I believe this is the E39. Yeah, it's the E39 brush, and if you look at the two compared, you can see that this one is so much more fluffier And then this one is just a little more compact, the bristles are. And then the last one would be this Exact Blend, which is perfect for getting that outer V, or anywhere where you want to deposit color in the exact place and you don't want it diffused throughout the eye. You just want to deposit it in that spot. So you can use it throughout the crease too if you want to. And yeah, those are my must-haves. Now, I love this one. It's the MAC 195 brush, and I love it because it is perfect for the paint pot, what I love to apply my paint pot with. If it's the darker color. If it's a lighter color, I use my fingers. But it has that nice pointed end so that if you want to use that paint pot up underneath your eye, you can. And you could get really into the corner if you want to. So, you know, you don't have to use it necessarily for a paint pot. You can use it for any kind of cream eyeshadow. It's fine. And another MAC brush that I use that I love, I don't necessarily use it on a daily basis, but it's a 235. And one side is synthetic and the other side is natural hair. And this is just good for packing on powder. And you could really pack on a lot of powder with this. And I usually just use it to pack on color right here on the lid. It's flat. See that? And that's what I use that one for. And the other one that I say is essential for me is the 266 angle brush. And it's by MAC. And you could use this to apply your gel liner. Or what I use it for is to carve out my eyebrow. Right up there, it gives me that nice sharp edge on the top and on the bottom. That's what I use this for. And if I, in the rare occasion wherever to put on gel liner, I would use it for that too. But I use this whenever I put concealer around my eyebrow. And those are, besides my pencil brush, gotta have a pencil brush, those are the main brushes that I reach for on a daily basis. Gotta have this pencil brush to apply, not foundation, but to apply shadows or to smoke out a liner up underneath or on the top. So those are my basic eye pencils that I reach for, guys, on a daily basis. And I want to mention this also before I close this out. For the past couple of days, I've been using Becca foundation, and I have been really loving this Tarte foundation brush. I usually use the Real Techniques, and I bought this some time ago, but I said, let me start using this. So yeah, I've been really liking this. Okay guys, that's all I have. I just want to pop on and tell you what I use for my eye makeup as far as applying and everything. Any questions? Comment below. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.